Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're doing a TokiDoki blind box special video for you guys. We're going to be opening up 15 items, including 3 Kinder Eggs. We have the Cactus Pups and Cactus Kitties, the Unicornos Series 2, we have the TokiDoki Frenzies, the Moofia series, and finally we're going to be opening up some Royal Pride. You guys have been requesting these for the past 2 or 3 weeks, so we're going to be opening up 3 of those and 3 of the Moofias. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up some of the smaller blind boxes first, and let's actually start with the Cactus Pups. And I decided to do this video today because we've done videos for Kidrobot and Funko Pop and what's the other one? Disney Vinylmation, but we have not done a dedicated TokiDoki video. So because you guys have been requesting those Royal Prides over the last couple weeks in the comments, I decided today would be a really good day to do this video. So for the first one, we got a new one. This is going to be a green pup with a little bone, and he's got like a really cute little tooth right there. We're going to name him Spike. That's going to be his name. So here's Spike with his bone. Go ahead and set that one down. Let's open up the other Cactus Pup. And I asked you guys in a video if you like the pups or the kitties more, and most of you guys said you like the kitties more. I actually do like the kitties more than the pups. And for our second one, we got this one. And we'll call her Mrs. Fluffaguffagus. Oh man, so we'll set that down. That's more of a kitty name than a doggy name, but we'll call it that anyways. Let's go ahead and open up the Cactus Kitties next. We'll get the smaller ones out of the way first. There it is, finally found it. And we got the kitty with the parrot and the pirate flag, which we've gotten this one in the past. Not going to be doing any duplicate openings in this video because I'm really running kind of low on some of this stuff, except for the Moofias and the Royal Prides. If we get a duplicate in those, I'll open another one for those. I have the hardest time finding the tear strips on these TokiDoki blind bags, and this is a new one. Oh wow, look at this one. This one's a kitty with some shades on. And it comes with, it looks like a little record that it's scratched and chewed on a little bit. That's a typical cat right there, tearing up your stuff. And I actually do own a cat. Her name is Baby, but I like my dog a lot more. And my wife named the cat. I named the dog. The dog's name is Zero, which is what I go by here on YouTube. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, what is Zero, or why do I call myself Zero? It's just my screen name that I've used on YouTube and also on the PlayStation for many years. So that's what most people know me as here on the internet. And for our Frenzy, is that everything? Oh, nice. This goes well with our Moofia blind boxes over there. Looks like we got some milk. It's like a little milk jug or bottle, excuse me. That's kind of, that goes so well with these Moofias. In fact, let's open the Moofia next. And for our first one, I love these milk cartons. These cartons are just awesome. That's probably the most creative blind box I've seen, although the Whiskers and Tails, the little pet carrier case, those are pretty neat blind boxes too. So here's our latte on the front, and looks like we got a duplicate. So I will be opening another one of those for you guys. Let's go ahead and open the next one. I'm saving the Royal Pride for last because those are the brand new ones that just came in this week that you guys have been asking for over and over again. Look at that. How awesome is this? So we got a smaller one and a bigger one. Look at that. That's cool. We got the keychain version and the regular collector version. Nice. We'll set that back here. I don't know. Yeah, it will stand up. That's cool. So let's open the final one, and then I'm going to open one more for you guys. And looks like we got organic rice milk. So, and on the back, this is, I think that's a Donatello, however you say that character. Have you seen me? And once again, since we did get a duplicate, I'll open one more. And as you can tell, I'm not planning on keeping or saving those blind boxes. And we got a new one. And we got leche. I don't know how to say that word. Then right there on the back, it's in a different language, which I don't know how to translate. But it's a very neat character. I think somebody commented and told me in the last one that it said, "Have you seen me?" but it was in Italian. I don't know if that's Italian or not. That might be Spanish. I really don't know. English is the only language that I speak. Unfortunately for me, I did take many years of Spanish in school, but all I know how to say in Spanish is hola, so that kind of tells you how much attention I actually paid. So it would have been nice if I could have paid a little bit more attention. It would have made some of this stuff a little bit easier. So for you kids watching this video, make sure you pay attention to your other language that you might take in school. So here's our Unicorno Series 2. This is actually the final Unicorno blind box that I have. I did all of my Series 3 and this was the final Series 2. So that's it for the Unicornos. Unless you guys just request them a whole lot, I probably won't be buying very many more of those. And let's go ahead and open up the Kinder Joy Egg first. And with this one's going to be the Smurf series. Looks like we got two halves of a Smurf. This is the one that we got. And here he is. Let's snap them together. Hopefully he goes together. There we go. And he's got him a little mirror. Oh, that's neat. They put the little sticker right there. I can't remember if we've gotten this one or not. We've gotten a few of the Smurfs out of that series, but I can't remember if we've gotten him. Let's go ahead and open up the other one. Now, this one's definitely not a Smurf. I can tell by just rattling it. That's definitely, if that's a Smurf, I'll be shocked. It is the Smurf series, but they also come with toys, and it looks like we got some sort of car, or something like a car. Let's take a look at the picture first. And there's our picture, so I'll get it snapped together and we'll check it out. So this one's a little interesting because if you look at the photo right here, it looks like there's some sort of piece or part that's supposed to go in the middle of them. And for whatever reason, I can't find it. It doesn't seem like they put anything else in the egg, so I'm not really sure what that's all about because it's obviously not either one of these pieces of paper, but it looks like there was supposed to be one other piece. I mean, even looking right here, it looks like, unless that's just supposed to be a picture of air or wind or something, I'm not really sure, but there was nothing else in there, and it doesn't really like roll on its own or anything like that. It's not like a pullback racer. It's just pretty cut and dry. You push it and roll it, and that's all it does. So there's that. Let's go ahead and open up the final Kinder Surprise egg. This is a Disney Princess Kinder Surprise. We've done almost all the ones that I have. I'm not sure if Brandon has any more or not. But we've gotten most of the princesses. I think I'm still missing one or two. So here's our Disney princess. This is going to be, I think this is Rapunzel. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but she's got the really long hair, so I'm pretty sure it's Rapunzel. Although I am by no means an expert at the Disney princesses. So here's going to be our first Royal Pride blind box. Here's a look at the box. As you can see, there's no odds on there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get one of every character or if they actually do have odds and it just doesn't show it on the box. But let's get this first one opened up. This feels like a really big collectible. Yeah, it is. Man, this thing's massive. So here's our first one. So these are kind of like angry cats, I guess. So he's got like a little chain and his arms do move. When I first looked at him, I wasn't sure if they were going to move or not. And sort of similar with the Disney Vinylmations, he's kind of sticky. In fact, Brandon came over to my house yesterday and he was picking up one of the Vinylmations, and that was one of the first things he noticed. He was like, it feels kind of sticky, and they do. I'm assuming it's because when they're mailed and it's hot outside, the material that these things are made out of, I guess it just kind of sweats. And this feels like the same one that I just opened, and it is. So we'll be opening another one. We have the worst luck sometimes when it comes to that. Sometimes I can guess what the character's gonna be, and then other times we just get a whole bunch of duplicates. And this one's definitely a new one. So there's the tear strip. And wow, okay. So here is, this looks kind of like that almost looks kind of like a pup, but it says Royal Pride, so I'm wondering, trying to figure out what these are. It looks like it does have pups and cats, so kitties, excuse me, so I guess it's both. This one looks kind of like a pup, and he comes with a nunchuck, kind of like Michelangelo. And the one thing I don't like about this character, now that I'm looking at it, his teeth are actually the same exact color as his face, so it's kind of hard to see his teeth. They probably could have done it a little bit differently to where you could actually see his teeth a little bit better. But as you can see, there's like, it's just really sticky, and there was like a piece of string or something stuck to him too. But like you could see it a little bit, it's kind of a little glossy right there because it's sticky. And here is our fourth and most likely final blind box for the video. Let's go ahead and get this open. Let's just rip the front right off this time. We just destroy the blind boxes on here. Got another new one, of course. This one looks kind of like a little bank robber. He's got a little gold diamond necklace. He's got a bag of money, and he's got a little crown. So these are kind of like mean animals, I guess. But you guys have been requesting these left and right. And if you notice, some of these are actually different heights. Like this one right here is like a lot taller than the one next to it. Here's a look at the back. I do like the way they do their hair. It's like real fluffy and bright and colorful, and there's a lot of detail in these as well. And I'm kind of wondering, for next week's egg video, would you guys rather see 2 of the Royal Prides or 2 of the Moofia blind boxes more? Be sure and comment below, and we'll try to do that for you next week. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to press the like button below, as that does help support the content on the channel, allows us to continue making more videos like this. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.